Everybody, so glad that you can be with us. I am surrounded, I would say, by not only our mayor from our wonderful city, Mayor Mike Spano, but here with the deputy mayor, Anthony Landy, and the entire bid staff, or I should say most of the bid staff. We're here to really talk to you and share with you that we just got a fantastic new litter vac. And what's a litter vac? Well, that litter vac is something that goes around all of the downtown bid area and vacuums up all the trash in the street, as well as the sidewalk and other areas that we see pretty much any time during the day, except when it's raining, because we can't do that. If you can see right here, if you'll just step away, we have this beautiful litter vac thanks to the generous support from the city and our CDBG grant program. And also we have which is a wonderful thing for us, and we also have a cab now which enables the riders to be able to use it during the windy times, during the times when it's really cold. So it's really a functional working piece of equipment. I want to say a couple of things today, and thank you, Mayor, for being here, and thank you for everybody supporting us. As we work to revitalize the waterfront, it's really necessary that our streets and our neighborhoods reflect the upgrades that to our downtown. And we, the bid, work really tirelessly and relentlessly. And I want to say it's not we, it's all these men and women here behind me. And they work to ensure that our local businesses and residents are in step with a lot of the new downtown. As you know, downtown's not only a commercial area now, it's residential as well. This litter vac is just another item that we have in our arsenal. And by arsenal, I mean in a way that we keep the things clean. The bid rangers are out several times a day using this piece of equipment and making sure that our sidewalks and our streets are really clear. I also want to say that they're using it everywhere, and our waterfront is very precious to us, and we want to continue to make it a place that is beautiful. It's clean, it's healthy, and it's a wonderful environment for residents and businesses alike. I would like to thank a couple of people that made this donation, and actually it's not a donation because we also purchased it, made this piece of equipment possible. I'd like to thank Mike Winicki and Kyle Winicki from XProLink, which is who we bought it from. And by the way, the city also buys from XProLink, so I felt really good about that. It is a used litter vac, but it's in great shape, and it's 2018. We have a diesel version. I know that the city is looking into the electrical version. I also would like to thank a local business dealer from Hudson Machinery, Nick LaPagna, who's here today with us. Thank you. I don't know where you are, but thank you for being here as well. I'd like to thank Hudson Park, who's been a fantastic partner with us for storing it, because we couldn't fit it into the regular garage. I'd also like to thank Webster Bank, right down the block, for helping to lend us some money and in the interim. And I'd like to really thank everybody who was here and supporting us. What I'd like to say to the community of Yonkers is, this is a fantastic piece of equipment for us to use, but it's also our responsibility to keep this beautiful city looking clean and neat. So I'd like to really encourage everybody, toss your trash into a pail when you see it. Don't toss it on the floor. And then if you don't find a pail, please take it home and throw it out. That'll help to keep not only this part of the city, but other parts all wonderful and beautiful. And I'd like to now introduce the mayor of Yonkers, Mike Spano.
Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Jessica, and to the entire bid, especially our Rangers. Let's give them a nice round of applause, because it's because of them that the Getty Square is looking beautiful. You know, a few years back, Yonkers pulled back a lot of the litter cans, because if you took, there were 451 litter baskets placed right in and about the city. You had to figure out where were the dirtiest places in the city. Oddly enough, they were right next to those 451 litter baskets. So We're in the process of putting those baskets back. We have most of them back. There'll be another 100 put out. At the same time, we've also negotiated with our labor groups, multiple pickups. So that we hope that the multiple pickups, the additional baskets are going to make a difference. But just like Sarah said, the only thing that really makes a difference is if you and I take it upon yourself not to throw the trash on the floor, not to throw the trash out the window. You go by too many of our parkway entrances, and there's garbage and debris that has clearly been tossed out the window. So we're going to, as a city, beef up our efforts. Enforcement, we're going to beef up our efforts in making garbage cans available, beef up our efforts in having our rangers out there, do all the things that we ought to do, but at the end of the day, our residents, and it's us guys, it's us. Somebody driving in from Bedford throwing garbage cans on our streets, it's us. So we take it personal. We decide that Yonkers is our city, and we're going to keep it clean. That's when Yonkers will be cleaner. I can put a garbage can in every corner in the city. It will not make a difference if somebody doesn't use it. So let's be proud of who we are. Let's be proud of our city, and let's take advantage of the individuals who are working their tails off. Our rangers. Every morning I drive to work at City Hall, and they are out there cleaning the streets and making it work. Why? Because someone has thrown their garbage out the window. Let's not do that anymore. Let's recommit to our city, recommit to ourselves. And again, thank you to the bid, thank you to the entire staff here, and most of all, thank you to our rangers, because without them, you wouldn't see the beautiful community that we're seeing. Because of them, Yonkers is cleaner. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And I just want to say thank you again so much for sharing the cost of the piece of equipment with us. It's really worth the investment. And I know that the team loves using it. I have never seen men and women so excited to be on it and cleaning our downtown. So thank you very much. Appreciate everything that you've done. And let's just continue to keep Yonkers clean. All right. You need some pictures. Yeah.
Stand by. Now let me show you guys this new machine.
Good try.
They're gonna take a quick picture. Look at this baby, guys. And as Sarah just said, and the mayor, they can put as many garbage containers we want. They can put a garbage container in every single corner. Those containers will not get filled unless we the people, put the debris, the garbage inside those containers.
One more, stay there.
So we are the key to keep Yonkers clean. It's up to us to make sure that if we have garbage in our hands, that we find a container to drop it, or just take it home and put on your own garbage can at home and then dispose of it. But certainly the sidewalks, the streets, it's not the place to drop it. Sarah, give me a second. Let me just.
Yes, sir.
Right there, sir.
Oh, let's get Jessica and Josh in here.
This is a sound bite first. Sarah,
Yes.
nice speech. I like what the mayor said. Look, we can put garbage cans in every single corner. Those garbage cans will not fill themselves up. It's up to us. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage, we put it in the garbage can. If we have garbage if we have something that we want to dispose, to look for one of those cans or to take it home. Correct? Yonkers is not yours, Yonkers is not mine, and Yonkers does not belong to the mayor. Yonkers belongs to all of us. So tell us again how important it is for us to be conscious of what we do on the streets of our town.
Well, I want to say this. Every morning, Josh Parker, who's the ranger manager, and his team are out here picking up trash from about 5:30 in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. It's an all-day affair. There is so much stuff on the ground and on the street. And I think it's the responsibility of all of us to keep the city beautiful. If you see trash, or if you have trash, put it into a trash pail. And if you don't see one that's nearby, hold on to it. Take it home. Your efforts will help us, but it helps the entire city of Yonkers be beautiful and to be cleaner. And that's really what we're all about. And that's what this litter rack is about. It's about keeping Yonkers beautiful.
Guys, actions, not words. We heard this from Sarah, from the mayor, but now let's do our part. You have garbage, make sure you put it in the containers or take it home and dispose of it at home. Yonkers, it belongs to all of us and we should all be proud of our city. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Did you get some coffee? Yes, I want.
That's my man, Eddie. Eddie, you know, there is people that do things because they get paid to do it, but there is the other guys that do it because they love our city. Eddie is one of those guys. Thank you, Eddie, for all that you do. Thank you.
Here or in his life?
We've been here now, or what?